Hi. Having gone and finally, sorry, I'm trying to adjust my camera. Having gone and finally seen The Purge, I can now tell you what I thought about it. Now, to start with, The Purge, I loved the plotline. The plotline was very, very interesting. It was good in the sense. It was good. That was a terrible descriptive word. The plotline was interesting in the sense that it was very original. I've never read a book or seen a film that had a plotline like that. It was very, very original, and I like original movies. And something else that was very original about it was at the end, one of the main cast members dies. Now, I like it when, this is going to sound really, mean and, kind of, I don't know, kind of bitchy of me, but I really, really like it when the main characters of a film or of a book die, because it's different. All the films nowadays are all about how the main characters have to survive, and I have a very runny nose. I'm really sorry about this. How the main characters have to survive, and how the film all depends on their life. But as I said, one of the main characters dies, and that really shocked me, because I thought it was just going to be another one of the typical films where they get through the purge and they're all happy and no one dies, just a couple of injuries. But no, one of the main characters dies, and I was thankful for that. Something that I didn't like about the purge was I was expecting it, from the trailer, I was expecting it to be terrifying. It wasn't. To put it shortly, to put it blankly, it wasn't scary. There was not one bit about it that scared me. Not one bit where it made me jump. Not one bit where I was even slightly scared at any point. And there's been parts and things like Man of Steel that I've been scared at. Like, I'm scared that one of the characters is going to die, or something's going to happen, or that Superman is going to get injured and won't be able to continue his quest. But there was not one part in The Purge that actually, in any sense, scared me. So I didn't like that. I was expecting to be really scared. Parts of it are quite gruesome. There's 3 parts of it which really made me go, ugh. Sorry, double chin there. Not double chin, no. It was just because I had one then. No, it made me go, ugh, and really made me cringe and shiver. 3 parts in that. And when they rated it a 15, they really shouldn't have rated it 15. I think the only thing that makes it 15 is the scenes of blood and violence. And to be honest, things like Spider-Man and all those 12A rated films have scenes of blood and violence. I mean, there was nothing even sexual about it, nothing like that. I mean, in Spider-Man there's a lot of sexual scenes, and that's still 12A, along with blood and violence and gore. But it said on the preview, you know, the bit they show before they actually show the film, like when they say rating and what cinema it's being shown at the time, it said blood, gore and thrill. There was no thrill about it. There was nothing even slightly thrilling. There was no point where I sat on the edge of my seat. Now, you may be thinking, oh, you're just one of those people that doesn't get scared easily. No, I get terrified easily. I get scared very, very easily. If something buzzes past my ear, like if it's a fly, I'm like, oh my god, wasp! Ah! And I'm scared. And scary films, even things that are like Woman in Black. I saw Woman in Black at the cinema, and we went to go see it at Cineworld at Bradford, and they'd rated it a 12, even though on the actual trailers and things it was rated at a 15. But Cineworld in Bradford made it 12, as long as it was a 12A, as long as parents were there with you. Now, that was scary. Okay, I was 15. My 18-year-old sister came home and had nightmares about it. That is how scared she was of it. And Woman in Black is, all the way through the film, it's very jumpy, and those are the bits that scare me most. But right at the end, there is one bit where they, if you haven't seen it, sorry, spoiler alert, where they do a close-up on the Woman in Black's face, and that is scary. That is some creepy shiz, okay? It scares you. It made me jump. And I didn't know they were going to do it. But getting back to the Purge, there was no thrill about it. There was nothing that made me sit on the edge of my seat. There was nothing that made me go, and then there, you know, when like characters, they're holding their breath and you hold your breath with them. Yeah, nothing that happened like that. Nothing even remotely thrilling about it. To me, watching The Purge was like watching an episode of CSI or The Mentalist or NCIS, where there's someone coming after one of the main characters and they just sort of hide from it. It wasn't scary. The scariest thing about The Purge is the masks that the college students wear. That is the scariest part of the whole film, okay? It's not scary. And if you think it's scary, then you're silly and you're a wimp, okay? And then that was my review on The Purge. Bye-bye.